Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my trippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my trippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag.
100,000 feel like something when you're thumbing through it. Done it when some would say one would be dumb to do it. Running circles round rappers on their last lap. PayPal perhaps. Ass cap the cash app. Ass app is how I expect the next direct deposit. Positivity love phone posits check the closet. To say we touching paper is an understatement. Underground label running late, tell them run the payment. Executive decisions, check the balance. Time to monetize the talents, I accept the challenge. Memory a crazy tune, 111 days. Loco for my days, 97 ways.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my trippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my trippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag.
Unable to fake it, fuck how they take it. Heard about the meeting, I was able to make it. Just sick of watching Sherm heads squabble each other while the judge steady handing out lottery numbers. It go down year round, ain't gotta be summer. Life's a bitch and niggas never get apologies from her. Dumber, big and little homies frequently locking. Don't see no other options, that's the reason they flocking. SPI ain't the nigga, how you figure fat? Gift the gab, every gig get a bigger bag. Either name your price or it's appropriation. Finesse game, nigga nice with negotiations.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my trippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it.
Jeter, gratitude is the attitude. This show is a blessing. To be right back in the black box as we blow us a session on my mama. I just got my hair done. My daughter got these pins in it, so if you look kind of awkward, that's why. I had to come on here real quick, man. This internet, this shit never ceased to amaze me, man. I don't know what the homie thinking, man. Y'all see my nigga Puto, rest in peace behind me. 3 up top, GIP Puto. Love you, Mama Cynthia. His mama blessed me with my portion of his ashes yesterday. So I'm going to go get this dipped in gold. Y'all see that next. It's going to be right here. Hang it on there. Love you, Puto. But anyway, this cycle of internet circus or what have you never ceases to amaze me, man. It seems like sometimes no matter how far I go out of my way to be appropriate, respectful, and cordial to certain individuals, they find a way to do something to disrupt the flow of communion that we establish, regardless of my intentions or how careful I am with the actions I take in regard to any said individual. Bobby Ye, PJ Watts, what up, my nigga? It's the deal, man. I'm extremely disappointed in you, man. I don't know why I expected so much more. But to give those listening an idea as to what took place, I recently went to the PJs. Well, as just as a public figure recently, the homies over there brought out the blue carpet, showed me love. We did a vlog. I spent the better part of an hour over there. I was in the projects. And throughout the process, I got into a little physical misunderstanding with one of my homeboys. Very shortly thereafter, I interviewed one of my main hosts there, Big Souilja, from the projects. on Facts Over Feelings, my podcast on Street TV. Go check it out. Facts Over Feelings. So he was my guest. And as I was speaking with him, we were talking about facts over feelings, including Bobby Ye's feelings. Facts. We were discussing facts. This is the whole theme of the whole podcast. And as we were discussing the facts, we discussed briefly the incident that took place with me in that lot that the world saw between my homeboy and myself. And I chose to share the fact that some of my other loved ones who also viewed the same footage, when they saw it, their mind reflected upon another loved one of ours that lost their life in that same lot. And as I was interviewing Souilja, I shared that it was an incident. It was an incident in my life that gave me chills. I was not aware at the time, at the moment that I was in that particular lot. And I shared that on the podcast. And give it another thought. Souilja responded. We both showed love to the deceased, and it was the end of it. That took place over a week ago. However, this morning, or this afternoon, I received a text from Bobby Ye about this long. Y'all know how many words cuz be using. And he did not spare his usage of words in this text message. There's a whole lot of words basically telling me he had a discrepancy with the fact that I spoke on the passing of my loved one and the location that I was in when I had this incident, and that it was the same location. He expressed that it could stir up things that might not. Mind you, my loved one lost his life in that location 20 years ago or better. And I looked at it, thought about it, did not feel or think as if I actually owed Bobby a response. But I chose, in my more mature mind frame, to give him a response. And my response was, Dennis is my blood cousin. Which I don't think I owed the explanation to anyone. But that's what I chose to share with him. And he responded somewhat favorably, as if it was more understanding from his perspective now. And he also offered me a phone number that I can reach out and contact someone else who is from his section who apparently has similar concerns. I did not opt to do so. Not that I am above speaking to that individual, but I don't believe I owe anyone a conversation on this matter whatsoever. So it kind of reminded me of, in the mind frame of, maybe they shouldn't have added that Jesus was crucified in the Bible, or that it happened on Calvary, or that the Romans alongside the Jews were responsible for it. Maybe they should have left all that out the Bible. I want to make something clear. I'm not here to tell the PJ Wash story, the Front Street Wash story, the East Coast Crib story, the Gray Street story, Compton Avenue story, the Bounty Hunter story. I'm not here to tell the story of the Haitians. I'm here to tell the entire East Side story. And these are events, incidents that have taken place that affected my life and the lives of all those that we know, all our loved ones. And with no disrespect, certain things will be mentioned along the way. I was extremely shocked that Bobby Ye had chose. So I responded, and I thought that was it. He gave me a favorable response, and that was the end of it. Bam. I wasn't going to reach out to his partner under these circumstances, because that's just not what I chose to do. But I was perhaps going to reach out to him a little bit down the line and then let him know why I delayed on reaching out, because it was all respect, no disrespect coming from my way. And I don't want anyone to perceive anything that I choose to do in regards to this matter as disrespect. So I'm very careful about how I maneuver. But then some time passed, and I'm getting a sequence of texts, and there's a video titled Bobby A Responds to Spider Loaf's interview, the same interview that I'm referring to. The title was something of that nature. And I could only assume, based on the text message that he sent me, that the video, to some degree, reflects his thoughts that he shared in the text message. And I'm going to admit right now that that is an assumption. But it blew my mind that this dude chose to make a video about this shit instead of doing what he did and leaving it at that. And it's so shocking because just a week ago, or maybe less than a week ago, one of my homies, my real rider stump down partners from East Coast Crib, no play type nigga, found the discrepancy. The discrepancy was something Bobby Ye said on one of his videos. I didn't even take issue with myself to really educate myself on what the issue was. My homie had an issue with it. He was to some degree upset, and he wanted that energy relayed to Bobby Ye. I didn't go on the internet and make a video. I made it my business to say, hey, Bobby Ye, my homie Wooty Woot want to holler at you. I got his a clearance that he was ready to holler. I told the homie, look, I got old boy, he willing to holler. Bam. I put them on the phone on a three-way, and they talk like real keyways, my nigga. They squashed their shit like men. It was very respectful. It never made it to the internet, although it was generated with things that were initially said upon the internet. And this is the rapport I have established with Bobby Ye. That's why I did it that way. I know how to get on this internet and pop my shit and troll and address shit, Bobby. I don't know why you would take that route when we have this mature, respectful chain of communication established. That this is good. Don't let this internet. I hear you speak about the internet affecting real solid fellas in certain ways. Bruh, please. Sometimes you might want to sit back and reflect. It was so unnecessary for you to take this matter to the internet, bro. Not only Baby Draylon, shout out to my auntie Lizzo, but my homie Baby Slim lost their life in those very projects. That's my blood and soil that was lost there that makes those grounds sacred to me. You think I'm going to request anyone's permission to express any type of sentiment I have about that? That would make me less of a man than I am. There is no disrespect. I never said or indicated or insinuated that any one individual from any section was responsible for anyone losing their life. I merely stated that I was standing in the exact location. And either you took offense to it or you saw opportunity to try to wiggle yourself into some viral exchange. It's either or. And if you were offended, you may need to reassess the things that offend you. Or if you weren't offended and you just wanted to wiggle into some viral energy, you may need to reassess your approach to your desires of becoming more popular online, because this ain't the way you do it. Another thing that I will clarify, just since we're on the subject, when you initially spoke in regards to me coming to the Imperial Court projects after 600 made the buffoonery statements or whack or whomever, you kind of put the impression out that I went there upon your say-so or upon your invite. And I want to make clear, because we did recently establish a line of communication very recently, and we are peers with this internet thing. I did reach out to you and call you. However, my call did not stop there. I have multiple relationships that extend far beyond ours that are very solid over there in that section. Whether you knew then, I'm sure you are aware of now. So all those people were called as well. I called you out of respect and out of familiarity with with all this internet shit. It's kind of like me and you. You know what I'm saying? So I called you, but I did not only call you. But yeah, man, I didn't want to drag this out or nothing like that. You feel me? I just think that Bobby Ye, you have positioned yourself upon the internet with someone who provides a lot of direction, correction. And I think with that being said, I'm sure with as intelligent as you come across, you can be man enough to receive some as well. But I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Be about your marathon at all costs. Oh shit, I'm fucking up. I tried to.
What you know about them keyways and damos? What you know about gangbanging red and blue? What you know about them hood days and barbecues? What you know about kicking cake and being bold? Shout out Souilja from Queen Street, Spotted Loc, that's EC. Lil Hawk from CMG, no brains, 2 P's. Wani, Ghost, Tiny Ed, that's Grape Street. 100 days and 100 nights, long live the KP. I only fuck around with gangsters and trophies. Spank from the 60s, Pee Wee from the 40s. Wax Star from Fruit Town, T Weezy, that Cedar Block. Champ from Cross Atlantic, Hack Dog, they from Nutty Block. Shout out Ron, he did 30 and he made it back. Dulo, the king of the wood, that's a well-known fact. Far West Blue and Baby Sody, that's ETG. Big and Little Bootaroo, Westside TTP. Baby down from Villain on the gang, you my bro for life. Hanging out with Tomahawk on gang, I remember them nights. Long live the T-Rex, how the fuck you let him take your life? And rest in peace to Slim Foe, nigga, you put up a fight. What you know about them keyways and damos? What you know about gangbanging red and blue? What you know about them hood days and barbecues? What you know about kicking cake and being bold? What you know about them keyways and damos? What you know about gangbanging red and blue? What you know about them hood days and barbecues? What you know about kicking cake and being bold? I know niggas gon' be on my head, nigga. Shout out Chili Bang, nigga, VGB, nigga. My nigga TG and BG, 20 Outlaws, better get a little solo, it's bracket, bro. Cartoon, 5-3 Avalon, nigga, A's up, nigga, what's happening, fool? One punch in HP. Tiny Minutes, A-Track Gangster, G4, nigga. 80, 60s, what's happening, fool? Yeah, big team, elite team, Crip Street, all that shit, nigga. Kit Kat can be bold, nigga. Ain't good. I don't let my nigga Tash Lock, nigga Santana, nigga. Lock.
I've been there before.